Hey everybody, welcome back to my vlog for today. I'm going to talk about akathisia again, just because I seen something on Twitter about it and it made me want to look up a little bit more about akathisia and Abilify. Um, this one this one article on Reddit is titled "Abilify is killing me." Excuse me, and I figured, I'd look into this Abilify some more, and I'm on Abilify currently, and I'm happy to say that they're slowly weaning me off of that. I spoke of that in my other vlogs, but I'm very happy that they're taking me off of it because the more I look into it, um, the more negative stuff I see about Abilify, and especially Abilify causing akathisia. Um, I got a few articles pulled up here and I'm going to read from about akathisia and Abilify. Um, let's see. So it says akathisia is a known side effect of the generic name for Abilify, which is, let me make sure I know what this is. Um, it says akathisia is a known side effect of aripiprazole that worsens when the drug is associated with lamotrigine or other antidepressants. Akathisia is the most common of all extrapyramidal side effects in the population of using antipsychotics. So the good thing is, since akathisia is a dose dependent with medications like Abilify, even a reduced dose can make the symptoms go away. Acute and chronic and tardive akathisia all go away with time, whether caused by Latuda, Abilify, or another drug. However, the symptoms usually don't subside until a week or so after stopping the medication. So I still got a long ways to go to get out of the woods with this thing with the Abilify because they're still weaning me off the shot, and I only get one shot each month, so I gotta wait at least another, I don't know, 2 months, maybe 3 months before I'm completely off of it, um, which I'm happy about, but I wish they could take me off of it sooner, but I have a feeling that would cause withdrawal symptoms. So um, the other thing I found is um, an article from MedPro Disposal, which I'll link in my description. I'm not going to read everything on the page, but it says 15 things you should know about this horrible condition, akathisia. Um, so symptoms of it: akathisia sufferers feel a compulsive need to move. To relieve it, they perform repetitive motions such as rocking back and forth or swaying, marching in place, shifting weight from one foot to the other, pacing, inability to stand still, continuing to cross and recross the legs while sitting or swinging one leg. Now I can tell you right now, ever since I've been on Abilify, that if you guys see me moving in my videos, that's me crossing and uncrossing my legs, which I'm doing right now, and I'm putting pressure on my legs just because I feel like I have to. So that is a major symptom of it. It's like the restless leg syndrome, but continually crossing and uncrossing my legs, I do that all the time. So then it goes down to say less visible symptoms can include a sense of extreme oh my god, irresistible relentlessness, irritability, panic, tension, agitation, anxiety, emotional unease, insomnia, dark unpleasant thoughts, and impatience. Um, it also says akathisia can sometimes lead to violent, aggressive impulses or suicide. Sufferers often can't pinpoint the source of their distress, though it can feel unbearable. So obviously, that's pretty crazy that akathisia can be a cause of something as serious as suicide. Um, I know that for me, it gets really bad. Like when I was trying to go to sleep last night, I was having a difficult time because I felt like my whole body, I just had to keep tensing everything up and letting go, and tensing everything up and letting go, and it's just horrible. horrible. I didn't think I was gonna get to sleep at night. But I finally fell asleep. So, um, see, uh, the causes, the biggest cause of akathisia is high strength first generation antipsychotic medications. Now, these are just bullet points I'm reading. You'll see when you look at the article um, more in depth if you so choose to do so, which I highly recommend, especially if you're on Abilify, is to look at the article that I'm going to be linking to in my vlog. The next biggest at-risk group for the condition is patients taking neuroleptic drugs. Also, antidepressants classified as SNRIs and SSRIs and tricyclics can cause akathisia. Drug withdrawal from illegal drugs can also cause akathisia. I don't need to worry about that because I don't do drugs, so I hope none of you out there are doing drugs either. By the way, anti-nausea and anti-migraine drugs can cause akathisia in rare cases. Certain diseases and conditions can cause akathisia. Then it goes on for number 4. It's a list of drugs that may cause akathisia. Now I'm not going to go through the whole list because there's a lot here. Of course, I'm reading text while I'm vlogging. Let's see. Diagnosis. Diagnosing someone with akathisia consists mainly of identifying the symptoms above, then ruling out similar conditions. The doctor will ask patients about symptoms. She'll also look for symptoms during the exam, such as repetitively recrossing legs, again, fidgeting, tapping feet, changing positions continuously, shuffling legs while walking, and rocking back and forth. Certain tests can rule out conditions similar to akathisia, such as tardive dyskinesia, anxiety, restless leg syndrome, mood disorders, and drug withdrawal, which once again, I don't have to worry about the drug withdrawal. So it says it's very common. This is part 7. It says it's actually very common. Akathisia is a surprisingly common side effect of antipsychotic drugs. Akathisia symptoms appear in 20% of patients on antidepressants, 30 to 40% of patients on neuroleptic drugs, newer antipsychotics, and 50 to 80% patients taking first-generation antipsychotic drugs, depending on the dosage. Which that worries me because when I was talking to my doctor, she brought up Generation 1 drugs, so that makes me a little bit worried that if I go on a Generation 1 drug that I could still experience akathisia, which, that's, I have to talk to her more about that and everything anyhow, but next time I see her. So my next appointment to get my Abilify shot is not till February 14th, so lucky me, I get a shot of Abilify on Valentine's Day. So, let's see. Treatments for akathisia. Treatment of akathisia is usually fairly simple and primarily involves stopping the medication that causes symptoms. Pretty straightforward. Normally, the condition will resolve within a week or so after stopping the drug. A replacement drug with less risk of causing akathisia can be used instead. If no alternative medication can be found, a lower dose of the same medication may stop tardive akathisia. Once the symptoms subside, the dosage can often be increased without rekindling the problem. Finally, other medications can be used to treat akathisia, including blood pressure medications, antiviral drugs, I can't say that word, drugs such as cogentin. I'm actually on cogentin for the akathisia, and it's not helping. I've mentioned that in my other vlogs as well. Also, beta adrenergic antagonists like clonidine or propranolol, and then benzodiazepines, and they put tranquilizers in parentheses. So I'm on a benzo and I'm on cogentin for my akathisia, and that's what I'm being taken. The reason I'm being taken off the Abilify is because those medications, I'm on two that are supposed to help with akathisia, and it's not helping. That's how bad I have it. So often, let's see. So I just want to, I think I'll end the video here. I ran through most of the stuff that's on this article, so you guys can see how serious akathisia can be, and you can learn a little bit more about it. I'm happy I found this article. It's actually got a lot of good information in it. But for the sake of time, I'm not going to run through the rest of it. It's, like I said, it's a fairly long article. So I hope you guys learned something from this today. Any of those of you who watched it, just be aware of Abilify, at least Abilify. I mean, there are other drugs that can cause akathisia, but I think Abilify is the #1 culprit of causing akathisia, especially from what I've seen on what I've read about Abilify on the internet. Like I said, somebody even wrote an article or a post on Reddit that's titled "Abilify is killing me." So, um, anyhow, it's just something to be weary of. If your doctor mentions Abilify, do some research, or just don't take it, because to me it's a horrible drug. I feel like in spite of the benefits of Abilify, I think the cons outweigh the pros, and that's just my personal opinion. You guys don't have to listen to me, but I don't think that Abilify is a good drug to be on because of the akathisia. So anyhow, I'm gonna wrap this up here. I hope you guys all are having a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll probably do more videos about Abilify, just because there's so many videos that you can do, just because of the amount of information that there is out there. So this probably won't be my last one, but anyways, that's it for me for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one.